everybody.
Good evening, everyone.
And guess who we are with us today? Maximus.
So they don't need to guess. I'm not going to lie. I thought they were going to be a bit longer. I genuinely weren't ready. When it started counting down, I thought after the countdown, it's going to be like an intro or something. I completely forgot. And it was like, oh, my days are in.
Yeah, well,
How
I
we doing?
avoided that tonight because I thought we were doing something a little bit different.
Yeah.
I avoided the party intro thing tonight.
Well, this is going to be the best party ever, surely.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, big
This is
time.
the start of something new.
I didn't want people to log on and go, oh, they're just doing like drinking with like Lindsay and Alvin again.
Yeah, no drinking. Not for me. Not for me.
No drinking for us either.
Nope. We just have plain old Sprite.
I've got the old caffeine.
So, yeah, thank you all for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
And thank you for, I'm pretty sure all of you would have seen our posts of like that we've put up saying that we're not going anywhere. We're still doing the dumpster diving.
Yep.
But we are going to add a little, a little string to our bow.
Yeah.
And we're going to throw in a few reactions every now and again just for a bit of fun. And
don't worry, I'm not going to be on every single one of their reactions. I'm really doing this just to support. Because the thing is, they're a little bit like me, and they say they're going to do something, and they, something will come up, and they won't do it, and they put it on the back burner. So basically, what I'm doing to them is what James done to me and Rich, and I'm just making this happen. So you're doing it. You ain't got no other plans. I'll be there to guide you through this process. But yeah, I thought that, and you allowed me to do that, man. So I'm grateful for that as well. I think I'm really going to enjoy it.
So we have our first official co-host tonight.
Yep.
We've made Maximus our co-host tonight. So that he can help out with our little putting bits and pieces up because we're useless.
You shouldn't have reminded me that I can do things, man, because I did it. I've not even experimented. What can I do? What can I do? I'll tell you what I won't do. I promise. I won't do what I done to Sophie, and I won't shoot you in. I've had a better day today. I will allow you to speak. All right. So apologies for that. Just saying that is bad. But sometimes I have those days. You know what I mean? It's just verbal diarrhea. Anyway,
it's got to be done.
Yep.
How are you two feeling about it? Because I know you was a little bit on the fence because you didn't want to upset your audience. And I said to you, it's not about upsetting them, but you can divert. Like, it's about you guys as well. And you keep saying on my videos that it looks cool and you want to do it. But I know it was a struggle, man. But how are you feeling like now that we're here and it's happening? How are you both feeling about it?
Like right now, early on, I was feeling a bit nervous, like the first time I ever go on live. And Lizzie said, "Come on, we always do live. It's just a normal.
It's just a normal live. You just
but
listen
it's just
to
more music."
You were nervous.
Yeah.
It's so mad, isn't it? It's mad. This is what I mean. I can't understand this with myself. Like, it is the same as any other process, but for some reason, something a little bit different just makes us like nervous, man. It's crazy. But that'll all go, man, hopefully. What about you, Lindsay? How was you feeling about it? You was just at ease, was you? You just didn't mind?
Not completely at ease. I was more nervous about the whole process because the only time we've like really shared the screen and done all that malarkey is when we did our first ever live back when we were just doing like the reselling.
Yeah.
And we done a prize giveaway and we put a wheel thing up. And that's the only other time we had to share the screen. And even then I was like, can everyone see the screen? Help. Like, can anyone see it? What I'm doing? So it's more that really that I'm more nervous about. I'm not nervous about being live with people in the chat because we know everyone in the chat. Everyone's lovely.
When it comes to new stuff, I always have to adapt to it.
Yeah, that's true. No, it's true. And the thing is, you won't adapt to it unless you give it a go or try something different. So that's a good message to everybody actually. Yeah. Because if someone like yourselves, I knew this was going to happen. The phone's ringing. Luckily, I got this earpiece in because I knew this was going to happen. You know that job I said I'd do for my brother tomorrow? Yeah. He's phoning me now to make sure that I'm doing it. I told him I'm doing it. I said I'll be there for 8 o'clock. Just leave it, please. I've been working hard on it.
If you need to answer it, Max, go.
No, I don't. I think because the thing is, right, he started off telling me about it, right, and he said it's only going to be 1 bag of plaster, 1 bag, right? That was yesterday when he booked me in for it, and I need the money, right? So I can't turn down this money. It's easy money for me because I know how to do it anyway. It's now 4 bags I've got loaded on the car. From 1 bag of plaster, it's multiplied to 4. He goes, yeah, it should be enough. I'm like, Ben, you said it was a bag, man. Like, how big is this bathroom that you want me to plaster? But yeah, I'll answer it later, man. I'm not answering it now.
Right, so we'll start off the chat with having a little looky through of seeing all you lovely people who have joined us.
Let's say there's a lot of people in here already because I'm looking at it. It's pinging up. See some.
Hey, Jade.
We got Jade in the chat. We got 24 in at the moment.
Yep.
Cool.
Evening, Jade. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We got
Hello,
Donna.
Savvy Mommy Donna.
Hey, Donna. How are you? Chris Tyler.
Hello,
Good evening,
Chris.
Chris. Good evening, Joan.
Hello,
Thank
Joan.
you for joining us. We got
Hello, George. How are you?
Chat.
Georgie.
Hello, Paula Murray.
Paula Murray in the chat. Thank you very much for joining us. We got Big Steve in the chat.
What's up,
Good
Big
evening.
Steve? How you doing, buddy?
Where's little Steve, Big Steve? What you done with him?
I hope you didn't put him on the shelf.
You fit him on the little boxes, you know, little perspex boxes, and just stored him up on his shelf.
Good evening, Brad.
Hello,
Thank
Brad.
you for joining
Shout
us.
out, Brad.
My son in the chat.
All these loons come to see us react. I know Sean wants to see me cry. And the day I've had, I'll tell you what, it probably got a good chance. Like, 'cause I feel beaten. I'm just saying, I feel
Talking
broken.
of Sean, he's right there, and he said, "Filth, am I too early?"
Well, probably
Just-
are, Sean, because we're still talking. We're not crying yet.
Lovely to see you as always, Sean. Chris said, "Is it a Eurovision party?" It is not. It's probably the furthest thing away from Eurovision.
No,
Is it an open party? Is it an open party?
It is an open party. We're going to
It's
be
an open
sharing-
party, but there is a rule, isn't there? No buzzkills, and you have to show your face. So, Sean, you know, there's two things going against you there, mate, because you're a buzzkill and you never show your face. So, unless you can change those two, no, I'm joking, Sean. I didn't mean that. You never show your face.
We are going to be sharing the link in the chat, though.
Yeah,
Like,
man, but you do need to
jump on and join
Yeah.
us and react to Ren. Then please feel free. Like, honestly, it'll be brilliant. The more of you that want to jump on, the better. Although we can only have a maximum of 6.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's being able to share the screen as well. This is what a newbie we are to this.
We're in a new territory.
We got Lin.
Hello, Lin.
Hey, Lin. Thank you for your message earlier. Glad that you had a lovely holiday. And we have Sir Jeff is
Hello,
in the
Jeff.
house.
How are you?
It's Jeff.
Loyal subjects of His Majesty King Charles III. Hello,
No. How are you?
Yes, no.
Hope you're getting
Hope you're
better.
feeling much better, Noel, and
Yep.
hope you are being spoilt rotten.
Mhm.
We're so pleased to see you. We've been missing you.
Yep, big time.
She's been very visible in the comments, though. That's what I did say to the other day. Like, a regular, a full supporter. Like, appreciate the support.
100%.
And the recommendations, though. I'm coming round to them, and I will get through all of them. I said to Lindsay and Alvin, they just stack up, and this is obviously your opportunities to put suggestions in. And it'd have to be copyright-free music, obviously, wouldn't it? Because you don't want to get copyright strikes and stuff. But there's many of artists out there and bands that could do, like, well, it'd be nice to share, do you know what I mean? So, but Noel's come out with some bangers, and I have got some in the pipeline, and I'm going to pass the baton over to Lindsay and Alvin after this. They can start doing some, because I just can't react to every recommendation. I'm going to try, and that's what I thought. How else can I do it? I know, link up with the people that do the longest live streams. Next Friday, yeah, and here we are. No, it's yeah,
Long
there's so
live
many.
streams. I don't know who does long live streams. I don't know.
Yeah, no, to be fair, yours ain't that long. They're always long. They're good though. The thing is, and they're good vibes, man. It's a good bunch. I'm trying to multitask because I've got power, and you said you don't really know. I'm going to have a little try at setting you up some layouts. So you've got a couple of options when you are looking and watching the video. You've got some different, because you can click on the tabs and that, obviously, to change the layout of what you can see.
Roughly,
You can create your own. Did you know that? You can create your own if you go to create.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so let me just see if I can hold on.
Well, you
carry on
play.
talking.
If you play, and I'll go down the chat.
Yeah, you do that, because I can't multitask. There's no way.
Blurry, Max.
You
You
went
what,
a bit blurry.
Oh,
Hello.
There we go. Just like that. Sean said,
We'll come back. It's just doing some autofocus stuff. I don't know why.
Sean, imagine being so deranged that Maximus is your support. It's like having a pair of crutches. The undercarriage place. You cheat.
Well, I'm learning from Sean. He's like Mr. Miyagi. I'm like Danny. You know what I mean? Is it Danny? Yeah.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah. He's my Mr. Miyagi. Save. I'm going to call this Lindsay and Alvin.
They're all lovely, including you, Brad. Just say no unless they're good looking or paid up. You're bad influence.
Hello, I Dream of Crafting.
I Dream of Crafting. It is in the chat. Thank you very much for joining us. And my crystal sister from another mister is in the chat. My beautiful Belle is in the chat.
I ain't got round to that. I see they put up a video.
Belle?
Yeah. Met Derek and his missus, didn't they? I haven't watched it yet, but I've got to watch that one.
We've watched that. I'm just missing watching Belle's new one.
Yeah.
So don't drop no spoilers. This ain't movie chats. This ain't about.
Right, let's see. Where are we? We've got Debs is in the chat.
Hello, Debs.
Thank you for joining us. George said, I'm not on Skype, I'm listening like Looney Tunes. Give yourself a bloody break.
Yeah, I know. He works too hard, doesn't he?
I know. Sean, you're too bitter to cry, Max, and no, I'm not coming on live after those comments. I have standards. Unless the harlot Sophie appears, I will lurk. I have it on good authority that the harlot Sophie is working, but she will possibly be in the chat around 9ish. So I have it on good authority from my harlot twin.
Oh, we've got the Brad Nightmare Wessex.
Brad has now changed his name to Brad Nightmare Wessex.
Yeah, ready for the ring.
Good evening, Roxanne.
Hello,
Thank
Roxanne.
you for joining us.
Thank you.
Like, it's just Big Steve said, haha, leave us out of this. Haha.
Oh, thanks, Brad.
Very dapper. Richie Rich Star is in the chat.
Hello, Sir Rich.
Sir Rich.
Still haven't got the hang of it like Chris is. Scaling down.
Oh, shoot, that was me. Sorry.
Thank you, Noel. Mwah.
Noel said, all three, we look so great tonight.
Ah, thank you. I know you're lying now, though. Like shit. I feel like rubbish. So yeah, no, I did respect your word until I now know that you're a full-blown liar, right? Because I know them two look all right, but I can't. I feel like I feel a bit ropey. I'm not gonna lie. But thank you very much. Anyway, the compliment is great. I'm grateful for it. Did you hear that music then?
Music.
Did you hear it? I just accidentally started playing something. Did it not come through?
No.
Good. Jeez, that was loud. How did that not go through? That's crazy.
We didn't hear it. Did any of you guys hear anything? We didn't.
It shouldn't have, because it weren't presenting, but it was on my laptop, and because my microphone's there, I thought it might have picked up. And just these layouts, you know, if you look at the bottom of the screen, you've got them like, you got a picture of the single person, the two people. Yeah, so they're the layouts. And if you look on the very end, there's one with 2 people and a little square. I just made that one. If you hover your cursor over it, don't click on it. It just says Lindsay and Alvin, right? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so to add one in there, you just go to the plus button next to the little pencil, and then you can literally add a camera slot, or you can add a media slot, and you can just move it around to where you want it and make it as big as you want. So if, for example, you was doing a reaction on your own and you wanted to be half of it or a quarter of the screen and the other one 3/4, you can just maneuver it about how you want it, and then just save it as a custom layout. But there's a couple of good ones just beyond that when you're doing reactions. Anyone with another screen within it will be whatever it is you're presenting.
All right.
And you can jump from one to the other, but if you are doing it and you want no glitches, I found out when you jump from one transition, when it transitions from one layout to another, there's always either a little bit of an audio glitch or a visual glitch, and I couldn't get rid of that. That was just something that was there, so I had to sort of download the actual video from YouTube, laid that on. It's a bit of a nightmare, but so once you find one, probably just stick to it, and then I don't know. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You.
We've got Babs in. Good evening,
Hello,
Babs.
Babs.
Yeah, Babs.
Big Steve said, Max, you should come on movie chats one week.
Oh yeah, do you know what he said about guests yesterday? And I did think about it. But the thing is, since Sophie's, I genuinely didn't want to go on anybody else's live ever again. I swear to God. I even had Mason have a go at me for how much I spoke that day. But it was just one of them. Sometimes it happens, and it ain't good when it does for the other person. But it's just a build up. And yeah, I had Mason have a go at me, Sarah have a go at me. Mia stuck up for me, bless her. But I listened to it back and I was cringing. I couldn't believe it.
We thoroughly enjoyed it, to be honest.
I didn't. I did the other day. I felt like I did, but it's like, oh my God, I don't think she actually said a word. I don't think she spoke. I'm glad she did. When I listened back, she said more than what I thought she had.
Yeah.
Because of whatever, I'm like, I can't believe that. That's insane. At one point, I had Mason and Sarah stand at the door going, I was just like, what? I'm like,
Noel said, no, I don't lie, Max, your beard is stunning tonight.
oh, thank you. No, you noticed I took 2.5 inches off this bad boy. I took 2.5 inches, if literally, well, about just under, maybe just under, yeah. But it was looking, do you know what? I got nothing against Mormons, but when you go in and one of the directors of your job, for your organisation, says to another colleague of yours, Max is looking less like a Viking these days and more like a Mormon. So, I was like, right, I got to do something with this. I took some off the sides and I took some off here, and I'm like, yeah, man, I've just got to. And the thing is, a lot of the grey comes out when I shave it, so it's like still very grey. Like, I like
you see how my grey's hair?
Yes, mate. Yeah, man, we're there. Oh no, we keep missing each other. For a second, they look like we were dancing.
Move your hands like a snake, boy.
Jeff says Martin found some free beer in his video today. How did you two do? We have not been this week, Jeff.
No.
Reason being is we're trying to clear stuff out, and all the time we keep going and bringing more stuff in. It's making our lives a misery.
It's like clear spot and then refill it back straight away.
So it's pretty much clear mind, like clear house, clear mind. So that's what we're working on at the moment.
Yep.
So no,
you made
Martin found some free beer.
You made good progress. From what I hear, you made good progress today as well with that.
Yep.
Yeah, we're getting there. We've had a lot on today. Been a stressful one today.
Yeah,
we've had loads of stuff to do and go to and sort out, and it's so we're glad to be here with you and these guys and chilling out.
Relax. I mean, the worry before, but then it is such a reward, and this is why a lot of people do this. And I've heard Rich say it, I've heard other people say it. It's such a. It makes you feel good, right? It's a feel-good factor. And it is, especially when you've got lovely people in the chat like this. You know what I mean? Apart from George. Were you saying less Viking, Max, more ghetto Amish? I'll take that. Oh, dear. Anyway, right. I'm going to have to ask the question. Have you got a track in mind for first track?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you've got a list? Nice.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're here for. And I think, like, I don't know, man.
Let's go.
Let's get into it. In the words of Alvin,
let's go.
So we're going to introduce you now to, I can only describe him as a lyrical genius.
Yep.
Mastermind, like, yeah.
Master of bars.
That is Ren. And I think if I try and
see, I don't know what's coming. I don't know what's coming first. And the thing is, I might have seen it, I might not have, but it's not about me. It's about you and the people in the chat.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna pop it up. I apologise if there's any adverts, but
yeah, there will be. There will be. Don't worry about it. Like, oh, there's not. As soon as you press play, you know it will. And a little tip as well: click it on full screen. You got it, Lindsay.
So,
right, guys. So let's listen to Ren.
First reaction to us.
And this is our first ever reaction, and I can't wait. So let's go.
Feel free to boot me off the screen for this one. Like, because I've done it. I've seen it. It's legit.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys, Ren. Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connected, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to down my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose it. Die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mustopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rain falls soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. face to face with a beast. I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as Hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower of the man I've become, when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired by me to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side. When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget that we are human beings.
Yeah.
Still gets you, man. Like, I've heard that. Like, and this is the thing. I didn't have the microphone on because I didn't want to interrupt or anything. But I don't know. Is that the first time you've ever heard that?
It's not the first
It's
time
not
we've
the
heard it. It is the first time we acted to it. And to be honest, every time you hear it, it's like almost the first time you've heard it, because
You can still get the hairs of that stand up, especially when he starts going for it. Oh, mate, it's just one of them ones. Like, I used to get it with some drum and bass tunes back in the day. Any tune that you resonate with or makes you feel good or gives you that sort of the hairs on the back of your neck and all that sort of stuff. When they start moving, man.
I know. This music is like a chemistry all mixed together and combined that out of world music. Is like, whoa. It's like, where was he? Where was I hiding? I need him in my life, because I like music, but I like music where words have meaning to it. And there you go. He got everything. A++++.
It puts the hair on my arms up when I listen to that, and it almost can bring tears to your eyes if you're in the right mood, because I love the video. I love how he set the video up. It's so simple, yet it's so powerful. It's so powerful when you see the light and the dark of him fighting the demons in his head, and sort of at the end of it being able to sort of say, you know what, you can win. You can beat these demons in your head.
Yeah. And there's so much in it. I think you could depict so much. So many people have been helpful in the comments and that, and they educate me so much more. I've even just seen one pop in. Shout out Dixon. Hey. But yeah, the reason I think it works so well is because there's so much to relate within. There's so many different aspects that you could look at it and take from it. It's like even just like self-sabotage. you know, the what do you call it, temptations and all the sort of, you know, good first evil, like you say.
Yeah.
Just daily battles, psychosis, mental health, ill mental health. Just then that is just, you know, it's very open to say that. It's broad. It's like there can be 100 different mental health disorders or illnesses that people have experienced.
Yeah.
But it's still relatable, even if it's not even the same thing that he's talking about. It just it's clever, like, and it is. I think he even said himself that so many people have been like, not educating him, but putting their spin on it or putting their ideas and saying, oh, I think this is what it means and blah, 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 blah. And sometimes people are getting it right, but other times they're not. But he's saying, but it ain't not right, even though it wasn't my mindset at the time. And that's not how I come to putting those words onto paper.
Yeah.
But I can see why they're saying it, and it's very current and it makes sense. It's like people, that's the good thing about music. You know what I mean? That's why it's so powerful.
Music is food to the soul.
Not all music. Oh yeah, I think it is actually. I've listened to all different types, but different moods, different genres and stuff. For me personally, it depends what mood I'm in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could be anything from like, my genre, is such a madness. And I've said it before. That's why Alexa don't know what to do with me on the automated playlist. She don't know what I like. She just don't know. It's like so rare. But then looking into Ren, his variety, man, like this is just one style. You've got so many different styles and genres that he fits into, but he will never stay in. He can do what he wants. Do you know what I mean? He's a madman. It's amazing. He's amazing.
Personal, she said being here is like being at home, and I miss home. So thank you all.
You're welcome.
You're going to be home
Very soon,
really soon, and everything's going to get better.
Yes. Yeah.
Lisa's in. Good evening, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
Shout out, Lisa. Shout out to you all. I know I didn't say shout out to everyone that they've called out, but I don't want to be a parrot and just say hello. Because it'll be like Lindsay going, hello, Lisa. Elvin will go, hello, Lisa. And I'll go, hello, Lisa. So, hello to you all. Lynn, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Thank you for joining us. And Sean just put, for those new to Ren, he is Welsh but living in Brighton. He sings, raps, and sings about complex issues from the point of view of someone who has been unwell himself. He is blowing up right now.
Yeah, and the thing is, he has been around. Sean did say it to me, loads of people have. And when you start digging around, you will find out. And hopefully we'll get to look at a couple of them today. But when he was in the band, and other bands he's been in, but over 10 years, I think this guy's probably longer. He's got music on YouTube over 10 years old, I'm sure. It's just like he's been about. And I don't know, Sean, you'll be able to tell me in the chat, is it, or anyone actually that knows a bit more about it than what we do, would I be right in saying that it is Hi Ren that got him noticed to the masses? I mean, he's always been big. He's got a big following. When he does his off-the-cuff little performances in Brighton, like on the streets, he brings in a good crowd. Like, but is it what is it? Is it TikTok that's made him so? Do you know? Because it's happened, isn't it? Someone said to me earlier, "Oh, just another person like jumping on the wagon to get some views and that." And actually go back to the original thing. Sean's been telling us to do this for months. He said you're about 5 years too late, this geezer in the chat. And I ain't worried about it. It's like, all right, we might be 5 years too late, but I think is it ever too late? Yeah, it don't matter. If you've not heard it before, and so what, man? It's what it is, isn't it? Anyway.
As I said, Ren's very talented.
Yeah, he is.
Norm said, I love how Ren is singing the dialogue. He's so talented. Yeah, he's just amazing. There's a Hold On and Heretic are two of my faves. Jenny is great too. George said, why does this remind me of Gollum from Lord of the Rings? No shade, I like it. Kathy, good evening, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Thank you for popping in. Kathy said, just popped in to say hi and discovered that I'm now officially too old.
You're never too old, Kathy. Come on, Kathy.
It's hitting, Kathy.
It's good with us, Kathy.
Sean said he blends rap, reggae, ska, and very traditional English bar music into something new that, if you listen, connects with most people.
There you go, because reggae, ska is something that has always been in my playlist. I started listening to reggae when I was about, I don't know, 8, 9, I reckon. But ska was my older brother that got me into that. Cape Down and Mad Caddies and all them lot. Loved it, mate, because the trumpets and stuff. That's why I said to James. James has given me a suggestion to do a band, Moon Hooch, I think they're called. And they do all the saxophones and that. I love that, man. But got to be in the right mood. Do you know what I mean? I go into work and put a violin cover playlist on. like my colleagues are like, what are you doing? I'm like, it's in that mood. Do you know what I mean? Like violin covers of hip hop songs. Trust me, don't knock it till you try it. Violin covers of popular songs.
Vixen Dixon, I believe, is one of your subscribers, Max. Thank you.
I think, yeah, that's what I recognise the thing. I mean, yeah, most people in here, I'd like to think are subscribed to me. If not, what the you know, you doing, man? I'm only 6 away from 1,000. You lovely loons. If you're not subscribed to any of us in it, in Vixen, please do support these guys. These guys have supported me. So if you are one that's jumped over from mine, 100% support anyone that's in this chat. What I'd really like to do is bring all the reselling community in with the Ren community, because they're bloody awesome, man. And any community, as long as it's it's what it is. Anyway, carry on.
Jeff
I'm doing
it.
Sorry, carry on.
You carry on.
I'm not getting carried away.
That's why you're there for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. But you want your ears left by the end of the show. Have you got any recommendation? What's actually? I'll tell you what. What is the have you got one lined up, or did you want someone to ask one? You've got one, didn't you? You said you got.
We have a next one lined up already.
We have a playlist.
Yeah, we have a playlist already.
Listen. I've made a playlist, but we're quite happy for you to play one that you like.
Yeah.
Like, or one that you'd like to play. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
No. We'll ask the chat if they've got anyone in the chat recommendation for Ren that we probably ain't heard yet, or I ain't heard, or someone, or it's not one that's, I don't know, been done before, or by myself. Obviously, Lindsay and Alvin have only done this one so far, so they've not done any yet.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it'll be one that's not on their list though. But who knows? Yeah, put it in the chat bit.
Well, even if it's on our list, like, it's easier for me because I can get to it easy. So that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. You do yours.
So different from anything else I've ever seen. Red is an amazing artist. The lyrics need deep analysis. Too fast from old ears. You're not old.
You're not old, Jack.
No, give it time as well. Give it time, because this is just one style so far, and it's a lot to take in. It took me about 3 days to digest that when I first heard it. Like, and even just looking at some of the comments on it, it says here the song is a conversation between Ren, the rapper. It's a voice within, and it is, like I say, temptation. When he talks about the reason for treason, suggests that Ren is battling with his inner demons. It's something that we all do, man. Battling with our inner demons. Like, who don't battle with their inner demons on a daily basis? Like, especially after coming out of lockdown. I spoke to many people that haven't been affected. Some in a positive way, but most people I speak to, it's impacted them in a negative way of some sort. Whether that's not wanting to go out, not as sociable, not as confident, not feeling good enough to be doing what they're doing. You know, battling with that demon, the devil, whatever you want to call it. The self-sabotage and the inner voice that's going to always tell you that you're shit and no good, whereas actually that's what you don't want to be listening to. But it's life, innit? It gets us, man.
Yeah. Richie said, I wasn't sure at first, but really like him now. I always like Professor Green and Plan B, and he is similar. Brad's got him in his playlist now.
Nice.
Dixon said, this feels fresh, and I've listened to it over 100 times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I mean. Obviously, if you consume anything too much, he talks a lot about consumption and all that sort of stuff. But if you overindulge in anything, it's going to become a little bit after a while. I feel like this is something that, because he's so different and so fresh, and there's so much variety within one artist, it's going to be very hard to go off this guy. Do you know what I mean? Because if you don't feel that vibe, just go listen to one of his other bits. Do you know what I mean? Because you've got the acoustic stuff, you've got the more club like garagey sort of bass line. Even Animal Flow is most recent one. It's just completely different to all the other stuff I've heard. I was not expecting that tune. I weren't expecting none of it. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. It's crazy.
George said, did you see all the USA News trying to tear him down? It was ridiculous.
Yeah. He's had it, man. He's had it hard. Because I didn't even know that he almost got signed. He had a label, like, before he actually got really, really ill. He was basically signed with like almost a sister brother company, if you like, to Sony, within Sony, but not Sony. And then he got really, really ill. But by the time he thought that was the end and all that sort of shit. I think 7, 8, maybe 8 years later or whatever, the contract had actually expired. And then he went off and started doing his own thing. And I did say to Sarah, don't shoot me down for saying this, because this was my little conspiracy. But I did say, I reckon, and he could have potentially, just saying, not actually liked what he'd actually signed up for with this contract.
Yeah.
And although he was ill, he might have used that as an advantage in one way to go, right, I don't need to do what they're asking me to do. Because the way I see it, what I've learned over the years is, people say they've sold their soul. Yeah, they've sold their soul. I said when they sign on the dotted line of a contract, there is one by the people, the powers and elites, that then once they sign that, they have to do everything they get told. Maybe it's not what people want. Do you know what I mean? I just thought, did he look at that big contract and think, I've messed up here, I don't want to do it? And then he obviously was ill, and he's like, right, he might have got better on the 6th year and gone, do you know what, I'm going to leave it another year because my contract runs out. And then I'm going to go do my own thing, because he wouldn't be able to do what he's doing now under a label. Because if he was saying anything that went against the agenda or the message that was being put out into the world, they wouldn't push him forward. Yeah. Because he's got all us lovely lot that are going to promote him and listen to him. Fair play to the guy. Anyone that's doing it on their own independently, we need to share it and support as much as we can.
Sure.
100%. Bell said, oh, that's a bit different. Very talented player wearing his heart on his sleeve.
Yeah.
Fezza said, agree, Alvin, it's good to listen to an artist when you know they mean and feel what they're singing.
Yep.
Oh, man, he meant every word of that, mate. And the thing is, I think a lot of people that listen to it feel every word. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Noel said, Ren is doing a great job to spread awareness of hidden diseases and mental health.
True.
I believe so. Brad is like, I sort of put Brad onto it, and at first he wasn't sure, but he's now saying, like you said, I very much relate to his music because I feel like I'm fighting a darker side of myself, and I keep fighting to lock it away. It almost feels impossible, but I'm still here.
Yeah, I hear that, man. The thing is, I don't think, well, someone might correct me, but look, we're always going to have that darker side, and everyone's got a darker side, man. It just is. That's why we get taught and conditioned about good versus evil. Like it's in us all, and it can take something within our own lives. It could be something traumatic, it could be something that's happened, whatever, that gets this inner beast out of us. But we can work with it, and we can actually still go through. And you're living proof, man. Anyone that's been battling it that's still here is living proof that it ain't gonna beat you. You don't have to let it beat you. We can learn to tame it. Although we'll have episodes like that's not a beast mode, but it's with the waffle. Sometimes I can't tame that beast.
We got Sample C in the chat, which I believe I recognise that face. That looks like our neighbour Ash.
So Bash, you all right?
Evening, Ash. Thank you.
Shout out, neighbour. We're also neighbours now, Ash. Unfortunately, you're sandwiched between us lot. This is what it is.
Ash said, listen to him for a good while now. He's amazing. He's done someone called Sam. They used to do loads of busking in the street and draw big crowds.
I got a recommendation of that one. Please tell me a track that they done, because someone literally messaged me today and said you've got on there. This is the fourth time someone's messaged Ren and Sam busking live. Is it Shot the Sheriff one? Who's put that? Was it your neighbour? Was it Sample C? Is it Shot the Sheriff? I know they've probably done loads, but
yeah.
Which one was it?
I listened to one a while ago, just before we came up with, it was a reggae one. I just can't remember which one it was.
If Ash knows, or if anyone knows, pop it in the chat. We'll have a look.
Yeah, man.
Sean said, Hi Ren is what has broken him. It's the complex mix of being honest about yourself with no auto-tune shot in one take. That mix would not be possible in any other country than the UK. It's how we are.
Yeah,
it's true. And the thing is, someone again told me that it's like, I'm sure a lot of his they say one take, like he does a lot of them first. Like Hi Ren, for example, that video we just watched, he'll do that. He done that. I think that I might be wrong, but all the songs that featured on the Sick Boy album, I believe he tried to or attempted or got done, recorded all in one shoot. Now, obviously, not just one take wonders, like they done it first, one and done, wada bing, bada boom, bada bam. It didn't work like that, but they didn't stop until they got it in one continuous loop of one continuous shot. So there was no mess ups, no cock ups or whatever. And that's mental when you look at that, like, especially when you look at, I mean, Hi Ren's a bit basic compared to Animal Flow in regards to video, but it's still a mad achievement to be able to get that for a videographer or a filmmaker, or for him as a director and artist to be able to get that done. And he said sometimes it does take hours, days, not days, but like start at 7 in the evening or whatever, finish at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, done. It's like, it's mental. He's super talented, man.
Well, we've got Jimmy B's in the house.
Hello.
Good evening, Jimmy.
Good evening, Jimmy
Thank you
B.
for joining us.
How are you?
I'm going to try and get to the bottom of the chat, and then we're going to pop another one
video.
on. Bez, I said, you can never be late to music or an artist. The beauty of recording is it becomes eternal, and it's there to discover for eternity.
True.
It's actually
like
really beautiful words there, Fez. Actually, I really like
Yes.
it. Sean said Genesis, the live version. Rich said, I live 30 minutes from Brighton and would love to see Ren busking.
Mm-hmm.
Mate, get your ass down there, man.
Us too.
Vixen said his friends from Big Push are great talents too, but Ren has got that X factor. I agree.
Yeah.
That's it, innit? He has. He's got that unique sort of look. And the thing is that on his look, like I've seen some videos. It's like, I didn't even know it was the same guy. It's like when you look at his some minutes he reminds me of Thomas Shelby, from Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
And then I look at this other video. It might be a few years before. I don't know the age difference and stuff, because a lot of these are just people that have shared other videos and stuff. But I'm looking at it thinking, that ain't the same guy. And then it's just this hair makes him look so different. When he shaves his sides and as it brushed forward, it's like he looks like a completely different guy, man. But he has got that X factor. He's unique. It's his tones and his pitches and the way that he's got so much variety within his voice. He's a bit scatty and it seems a bit rough and round the edges. I mean, it's not meant to be perfect, and that's what's so good about it as well. But it ends up making it perfect. It's like,
I think the way he handled the guitar, so beautiful.
Yeah.
But said Jenny and Screech is probably a bit too dark for a Friday evening, but I'd recommend Hold On if you've not heard it before.
I can't believe it's Friday. I literally forgot it was Friday. That's just reminding me it's Friday. I'm working on a Saturday. That's yeah. How is it Friday? We're not having a party.
A lot of my thoughts, feelings, and stuff that has impacted me throughout life into my music. It's a huge release.
Yeah, it is.
Music is always the place to go to.
You think, man, if you're feeling down, you can put some music on. It can make you feel better. If you're feeling like you can tune into any emotion when listening to music. Depending on what the music is and the lyrics are, you can literally tune into all these different. And it's crazy. It's just, and it brings people together. That's the other good thing about music. You think of all the people that come together when liking the same band or going to the same concert. You step on someone's foot in a concert. Don't matter. It's all love in a concert. Do you know what I mean? Because you're there for the artist. For that, it's amazing.
Right, I'm not going to go down any further on the chat because there's so many comments and we really appreciate all of them. But if we keep going down the chat, we will never get this done.
What you got lined up then, Lindsay? What we got?
Well, we've had a couple of recommendations.
Yeah.
And one of them was Sean said one live.
Is it the one that Sean said in this chat just here?
Yeah.
He said, I Shot the Sheriff is... Oh, no, he said that's the Big Push. That's it, a Big Push band. Big Push, that's the band that he was in.
So Genesis, the live version.
Well, yeah, I've heard Genesis, but I've not heard the live version. That'd be cool.
So we've got Genesis and we've got Hold On.
Yeah, so we're going to then do whichever one first.
Right, I'm going to have to find them.
Oh, do you want me to search? I can search if you want.
Go on. I'll let you take your co-host skills.
I don't live. This is live acoustic. It's on his channel, so that's cool. That's what we want. You smashed that last one. Messing this all up for you now. Like, I've just got to get through the advert, so just got one advert.
I was lucky because what I'd done is I already had it ready there. So an advert already played.
You're on it like a bonnet. Oh yeah, cheers, Brad. Got that come through. Just vibrated under my arse. That was like a bit of a shock. Just then, I'm sitting on my phone. I just got a notification on Instagram, a request. Hold on, here we go. We're on. Right. So if I go full screen, then I believe.
What one are we doing?
Oh, bear with me. This is Genesis Live. Is that what you said? The live version?
Yeah.
So if I go to present, oh man, I should have just let you do this. We'll mess it up. Ah, here we go. Genesis. Share. Full screen. And then let me know if there's no sound. Right, how do I do it? Oh, it's on. Nice. There we go. Right.
Enjoy, everyone. Yeah, nice.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this dimension, it's definitely somewhere else. I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. I'm putting life support, I've been put on a high shelf. My whole life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working. Cerebral cortex hurting. Maybe it's soul learning. Maybe it's because life is a lottery, what an anomaly. Sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy, begging the surgeon to have a lobotomy. I'ma speak honestly. Honestly, life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People start late in the dark. People die late in the dark. No one was late for the ark. No one was late for the ark. Genesis rain and it rain when it start. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis. No, 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 when I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. Not inside this realm of thought, it's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons, I've been knocking on the gates of hell. Heretic or heathen, I've been screaming in this padded cell. Pain making my pain waking, it's painstakingly cold. My soul aching, my bones breaking when holding on to control. Wrap yellow tape around the body shape, put the body in the bags, it's big clothes. It's more malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold. Let me be real for a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, beast mode armored. Let me take the wheel for a second. Hit a hoop, lash a kilo, knee with aggression. Regroup with a 3-point steal. It's a switch whoop. I'm making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of my mind. It reminds me that life is just slipping right by. Take my piece of the pie and then feed and unwind. If I feed him and rhyme to defy my depression. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People start late in the dark. People die late in the dark. No one was late for the ark. No one was late for the ark. Genesis rain and they rain when they start. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis. No, 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 no. Adverts.
I've got a little bit of a funny one in the chat.
A little bit of what?
Oh, that's new. George said, naughty.
What's that?
Someone saying, oh, copyright strike. Who grasped?
What? What's happened? Oh, what's going on? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. There we go. Told you I'd mess it up. What are they saying? Copyright?
Yeah.
You will get copyright, but it won't affect your channel. Trust me, it doesn't. I've got them on every single video I've done, but they're not ones that affect your channel. Unless it's
How do any of you guys know that there's a copyright?
Unless it's come up saying this has been taken down. We might have just been shut down.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No way. No way. That's why this has never happened before. When did it go? No way.
What the hell?
Oh, what? How odd. They're all going mad. Hold on then. Get rid of this present. Would it make it? it ain't gonna make no difference, is it? Is it not got no warning or nothing? I'll be on. I don't get it.
Oh, that's really weird.
Oh well, we got 2 songs out. Did we even get the second song out? Yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah.
Hang on, Bradley's ringing me. Hello, yeah, I know what's going on. I'm trying to sort it out.
Oh, okay, I was literally just going to say, because 1 minute watching you, next minute, bang, black screen.
Yeah, we don't know what's happened, so we're trying to sort it out. I have to let
I
you go.
don't know why to do it for it, man.
I love you.
The thing is, you can't actually. We're apparently, according to this, we're still going out. I can't see what it says on it. That's bollocks. That I was fucking enjoying that, man. How gutting is that?
I know.
There you go. Just did it. Yeah. So stream suspended for policy violations. Why though? What the fuck? I really don't get it. Sean just put the link to the vid we watched.
What does it mean?
It's still going. So it's still live.
Sean's just put a video in so other people can go and watch it on Rens, but I just don't know. I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
Well, I don't understand. If you
Can you see us?
yeah, I can see you.
No,
Yeah.
can anyone else see us? Because I'm pretty sure someone's just wrote, we're back. Are we back?
Oh yeah, we're back. Hey! I don't know what happened there.
I don't know. The thing is, there's some violation or policy or whatever, but I don't understand how, when you're allowed to do reaction videos and upload the music, but maybe doing it. I don't. Someone tell us in the chat what the flipping hell just happened. And did you see me pick my nostril? No, I'm joking. It was a hair I was pushing back up. I promise.
George said it could be a YouTube StreamYard thing, not a Ren thing. I don't know, because it literally, I don't know.
That's weird.
It could be a bot, maybe.
I'll be that. No, I don't know, man. Hold on, I'm gonna have a little Google. Let me have a little Google.
Hi, John. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, John.
Ash
Yes,
said
John.
YouTube politics. Yeah, but there's no copyright on Ren, so like, I'm not sure.
Anyway, just saying, back to that bloody song, right? So to do that live, I weren't expecting him to do the chorus as well. You know,
Yeah.
This is just while we got it fresh in mind, because did everyone get to see the rest of that track? What did you get to see? Because that live performance was insane. Like, again, probably one take, but do you know you reminded me of? Like, not him reminded me of, but another artist that used to throw their voice and the pitches around and all their like ups and downs and all the rounds. Jessie J. Anyone like Jessie J in the chat? Do you remember Jessie J? All about the money, all about the money. No, it's not. It's not that one. No, there's price tags. That was the one she done with it. But she used to throw her voice around and she used to do all that mad stuff and like that's
Matt, I think that's the last bit this scene.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was that towards the end or?
Yeah, it's almost towards the end.
Okay, so there you go. So it's something to go watch the link. Not now. Don't leave yet. Come back. Come back. I don't understand that. So what did it say on that screen? It says YouTube. Hold on.
Yes, Jeff, I did pay the broadband bill.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Julie said maybe not do it live.
I think. Do you know what, Lindsay? At least now you know the process. You do like this on a recording and just put it out pretty much live, but not live. It's. I can't see why it's done it, but if it is it's something that happens. I know, like, say for example, you're on a live right now, and then I was doing a live stream, but I jumped onto yours. You can get done for that, or you lose. You don't get any watch hours or something. I can't. Someone messaged me once because I was doing a live stream, and I jumped on in someone else's chat, and they said, "Oh, you don't want to be in here if you're doing a live stream and you're in someone else's chat." I think because they think you're promoting or whatever, they you know.
I wonder if that's what's happening there then, because you're on our thing.
How?
I don't know. Just wondering.
No, because I'm not on my channel though. I'm not live streaming on my channel, so I don't know.
I look at live streaming to 2 separate channels.
What did it say on that screen again? Sorry, it said you got a it's not a ban, was it? What did it say?
To be honest, I have no idea.
It said something like hold on, I did have it on here. Hold on, I'll have a look. That's strange, man. If anyone knows in the chat, I mean, a bot. Oh, it said here, stream unavailable, stream suspended for policy violations. What the hell? What? We received a live stream ban for policy violations. Policy violation. What is that? Avoid restriction on YouTube Live. Here we go. Your channel gets a community guideline strike or a live stream taken down under our policies. Your live stream matches another copyrighted. What? It says violin. Hold on. What does it mean when YouTube says streams? Here we go. Your channel gets a community guideline strike or a live stream was taken down under our policies. Your live stream matches another copyrighted live broadcast. Your stream matches another copyrighted live broadcast. What does that mean?
No idea.
That makes me...
Is that because he was live when he sang that? Because it says live, doesn't it?
Maybe they thought it was alive. Yeah. It could be as stupid as that. How mental was that? It could be as stupid as that. That makes sense because
the song was like it was live.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
he might have played that live on YouTube.
Yeah.
And therefore he's already done it live.
Yeah.
And us replaying it is
could be. Your guess is as good as mine. That makes sense reading this. And the thing is that me reading that little statement reminded me of what I said just before that about being on someone else's live or streaming someone else's live. It's the same sort of thing. And that could be it. So it says your channel, your live stream features minors to better. That's another reason it could be doing it. To better protect minors, YouTube don't allow this.
Right.
Channels that have a significant number of videos. For channels that have a significant number of videos with features disabled, the live streaming functionality may also be disabled. No.
no, I don't think that's what it was. Because the music was live.
No one had a gun in their hand, did they, or anything like that? A firearm.
No.
That's another reason. That if anyone's showing a firearm or anything, or handling or transporting a firearm, channels not in compliance with YouTube's firearms policy will have to be taken down. I don't know. You live stream or archive live streams gets copyright. There's loads of different things on here. I just don't know. I don't know.
Hello, Andrew.
Andrew's on the house.
What's up, buddy?
Get your ass on, Andrew. We need some more faces for this reaction because we're about to get banned. No, we're not. I think you're probably on the money, Lindsay. I think that's what it was. I think it was genuine. They actually thought that we was
live
streaming someone's live.
I don't think that they thought Ren was live there. I think that, do you know when he did Animal Flow the other day? No one was allowed to react to it whilst it was live, blah, blah, blah. I reckon that's why.
That is a tune, man. That's like just that's a get on the dance floor, start moshing out type tune. Like that's a tune, Animal Flow. Hold on, Alvin. I know you liked this last time. What was it last time? Chew, and then
Andrew said drinking with Andrew was on in a few minutes. So can't come on. Honestly, like
that's mad. I apologise for that. I blame Sean because he could have gave us the heads up that could have happened. I've never had that happen. Although I've heard of something similar happening, but not for that.
We're not gonna know, Sean, until when the stream ends. That's when we'll be aware or not whether we've got a strike on it, and then we're gonna have to maybe try and appeal that.
Well, the thing is, if it is a genuinely, I wouldn't stress. Like if I go to mine, you will get a strike, 100%. That one, I don't know about this one, but it's going to be exactly the same sort of thing. If I go into here, it just says, what did it say on my? Oh, I've shut the freaking. No, I haven't. Yeah, it's something like it's a strike that doesn't affect your channel or something like that. It's weird. And then you can click on it and find out more information. What's playing? Oh, that's playing.
Jeff said we'll come visit you guys while you're in jail.
Yeah, please do. Send us some of that coffee and some American treats, please. And don't forget it's at Christmas either.
Yeah, we don't want to be on Santa's naughty list now.
No.
The thing is, it didn't happen on the first one.
No.
So I think you're right. That just hit me
You
then.
know, the video was called. My mind's gone now because I've panicked.
It was called Live Genesis.
Genesis Live, yes.
Yeah,
Because it was live. It's got live written at the on the video. I wonder if that's why. So I wonder if we shouldn't be playing anything that's got the word live.
What's your next one in the playlist? Is that a live one or is that normal? Or
let's have a look.
Have a look. See, it's the thing is, it's got to be that, isn't it? It's got to be. Max is only 4 subs away. What? Fuck leopard ding dong. Oh man, there's 4 more. I wasn't that psyched about the subs until this Ren shenanigans happened. Now all this love's coming in. You guys are starting to get involved more. And the thing is, because you're getting something back from it. I'm reacting and engaging with you a lot a bit more, which is good. And look, 4 away, man. I won't be monetized. I told you, didn't I, Lindsay and Alvin? It used to be that you just have to have 1,000 subs, 4,000 hours worth of watch time. Now there's an option of either you have to have 1,000 subs, then it can be one of these options. So that has to be a thing, the 1,000 subs. You have to have the 4,000 watch hours. Only this time, instead of having it overall, you have to have it within the last year. So I've got about 6,000, maybe I think it's just under 7,000 watch hours or something like that, which is absolutely mental. When you think of that, it's like people have watched it. That's mad for 7,000 hours or whatever. But it doesn't matter because that's over the lifespan. So because it's only been the last year, I think I'm on 1,600. So I've got a fair few watch hours to go for this year if I do end up getting monetized. But I don't really care. I just want to get to 1,000. If I can say I've got to 1,000, I can go into my little girl's room and go, Mia, got there, because she's monetized 3 flipping TikTok channels before she was even the legal age to actually use TikTok. And I'm like, how's she done that? They all got banned and taken off her because she's not old enough. They find out. Do you know what I mean? I said to her, if you used your head, Mia, you would have signed in and got me to do it for you and use my details, and I'll just get all the money at the end of it. But you can still keep the account.
Right. I was going to say a big shout out to our neighbours downstairs. I said I'd do it at 8:30 and then everything went tits up. But I'm going to say a massive shout out to Debs and Paddy downstairs.
Hey, Debs and Paddy.
Shout out. Actually, you need to stamp on the floor if they're below. Give them a proper shout out. Stamp like you never stamped before.
They're not all the way below us though. They're the other side of the building.
Chuck something out your window.
Ash has sub to you, Max. You are literally.
Oh man, thank you, man.
You are literally 1 away from 1K subs.
No way. Are you shitting me? Is this not live? This is going to happen, is it?
Who's going to do it?
Who's going to
do it? Come on. Someone that's not sub to Max, go sub to Max right now. Be his 1K sub. Come on.
But don't just do it because they're asking you. Do it because you like my beard or you like my dry mouth or something. No, honestly, man.
With my real name, I think Noel might have just been your 1K sub.
No, you wasn't subscribed. How dare you?
1,000.
1K, Max. Congratulations.
No way, it happened. Oh my days. Let me have a look. I don't believe you. 996, refresh. Oh shit.
Hey,
Oh! Oh shit! Sorry.
I haven't got the horn.
Oh man, I'm having a heart attack. You've killed me.
No,
I'm being serious. Can you imagine if I just had a heart attack? Oh,
No,
don't do
Please don't do
that.
that. Let's not do that. No, it was
I did have a twin.
999 £1.99, so it wasn't Noor, because Noor subbed to you under Noor, and she said she subbed under her real name, so she subbed twice.
That's mental, man. The thing is, I never in a million years, well, I did actually. I thought I'd get there maybe one day, but I thought I'd be old and retired and maybe even by then. But to see that 1K, I don't even care if it goes back down to 999 in the morning or 970. Like, I've been there. I'd screenshot that shit just in case it does. Where is it? Oh, I can't get into my phone. I'm sweating. I'm literally.
Sean
sweating.
said 7,000 hours watching Max, or blame the Taliban torture trainers. They must have had him on repeat to get those numbers, poor bastards.
I've just knocked myself out my second phone because I
Oh,
can't think. I'm putting in 1,000. That's not my pin code. Oh no, I'm actually. This is mad. I can't get my phone for a fucking minute. Get
Richard,
out,
it's
mate.
gone down. You having a laugh? Hasn't, has it?
I don't care, mate. I couldn't care. As long as someone got a screenshot for me, I couldn't care. But thank you, though. Honestly, it's wicked. But we're not there. That's mad. That is mad. I said the end of the month, I was hopeful that it'd happen by the end of the month. And I even said, didn't I, that if it does, it does. If it don't, it don't. But I'm just grateful for the comments, the views and that, you know, they come and go, and the things, they're going to come and go. Not everyone that's subscribed is going to watch. They don't add, or everyone don't add to the 10,000. Some people watch, some people don't. You can't, I don't expect everyone that subscribes to me to watch me. I think it's expecting too much. But even if it was just every now and then, and this sort of community is there, man, this is, look, what's in there? 24? Blessed. I love it. I love it. Anyway, I've calmed down now. I do need to go for a drink. Can I just go and run and just say to the kids? You do the chat. I'm going to go get a coffee quick. Give me a sec. Because I've got real bad dry mouth as well, man. I'm super excited and I'm going to piss my pants.
Make sure you change them. Jeff says Santa does not get names for his naughty list from YouTube. That's good then. At least we know we're good on that one.
You right, Brad?
Hello, Brad.
Yeah, you guys?
Yeah, good.
I literally shit myself when I saw the black screen go up. I was like, oh no, what's happened?
I know. Sean just said, I am resubbing as I want to be the 1,000th person. Aww. Jade said, I think I was 1,000. Sorry, Max, but I was already subbed. Jenny said, screenshot and sent to you, Max. And Rich has also sent you a screenshot, Max. I think you're going to get a lot of screenshots. So, that was a little bit weird, guys.
Yeah. So you're going to go? I'm going to wait for Max.
I'm going to wait for Max, obviously. I'm not going to... We started this stream together. We will end this reaction stream together as one.
So why is it wait for Max? How is everybody doing in the chat?
Yeah, how are you all? How is everyone? Are you all still here? Put a little thumbs up in the chat if you're still here. But yeah, we should wait for Max to come back, go and get himself a drink and tell the kids and Sarah. So what are you up to today, Brad?
Well, today, I think I got up an hour before your stream.
You've been in bed all day then, basically.
No, never in a million years. Yeah, I was. Yeah. I was watching Doctor Who all night, and then I realised, oh, it's 7:30 in the morning. I should probably go to sleep.
Probably.
I was supposed to go around Jake's and help him with because I like doing flat pack work. I love doing that. It's very stress relieving. And I was supposed to help him with his bed, but because I was watching Doctor Who, and you know, like if you're watching something and you're really into it, like for instance with you with Glitch, because you really like Glitch, man. Like you'll watch one episode and go, right, I'm just going to watch one, and then it will be one whole series, and then you're like, oh shit, look at the time. And that's what happened to me. I was like, oh, I only watched one, and I was like, oh, I'll watch another. Oh, I'll watch another. I'll watch another. And then until it was 7:30 in the morning, I was like, I'm supposed to go to Jake's in an hour. I was like, I can't do it. So I messaged him. I was like, I need to go to sleep. He's like, that's all right, mate. because he's got his boyfriend to sort it out anyway.
Okay. So we still got Jilly. Jilly has finally returned to work, which is amazing.
Nice. Yep.
Jade is still there. Ash is still there. We're good, thanks, Ash. Funny thing is, we're good. We literally just sing you like before we went live, which is hilarious. Lynn's still there. Julie said, "Are you a night owl, Brad?"
Very much, yes. Very much.
Babs is still there. Noel said, "Brad, you naughty boy. Binging is deadly."
It's very deadly. I'm very much like mum in the sense I'm a night owl, but I'm also like dad in the sense I can go to sleep for an hour and I can just process my body with that hour of sleep.
I can't be doing that. Sean said, I'm just sick of the constant underwear being thrown at me when I go to the shops. It's like a Tom Jones concert every time I go out. I am good looking, but it's tiring. Oh, it must be. I'd be sick of that as well. But like, what? Not being funny, Sean. Like, what do you expect? You go out that good looking.
Yeah.
You're gonna get the ladies.
Yeah, I just turned my light back off because I realised I turned it on to maybe see if you could see my face, but my hair's so blonde, it looked like I had no hair. It looked like I was just bald.
Looks like a halo on top of your head.
Yeah.
Jade said, "Sean, I don't see any of this at the car booth." Jade saying you're fibbing, Sean. And Rich said, "I know you're telling the truth, Sean." So, daddy and daughter having two conflicting opinions on that one, Sean.
See, I decided I'm going to be uploading.
I don't care.
How many screenshots have you received?
I ain't got none. I've locked out my phone. I can't remember my passcode. Well, I can, but just my fingers weren't working properly, and I've got 2 minutes left of the lockout. So I'm still...
not another fucking lockdown, Christ.
I know. No, honestly, Sarah, I was told Sarah just now, she's like, lovely. Like, it doesn't matter. It's what it is. But no, very, very grateful. But carry on. You was talking. What was you saying anyway? Brad's hairdo.
We were saying about Sean having knickers thrown at him every time he goes out because he's so good.
Who's Sean? Yeah. I can imagine, man. Like, I hope I look after. Like, I've still got that much hair, and like he's got the top knot, and he's sort of. Has he still got the top knot? Is he still repping the top knot? Do you know?
Are you still got the top knot, Sean? Come on.
Yeah, is he part of the gang?
But yeah, Jilly and Rich, as far as I'm aware, 2 people have already sent you a screenshot of your 1K.
Oh, really? Nice. That's cool, man. I'll put that up on my wall of fame.
Well done. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I know it means a lot to you, but I've just had to clean up dog shit again.
Oh, sorry. That's why Sarah's...
I love that, Sarah. I love that.
Did you hear that?
I've just had to clear up dog shit. So.
Yeah. See, I did wonder why, like, the floor soaking wet. I literally slipped arse over tit, like, when I went running out there. I was like, whoosh, literally. Basically, for those who don't know...
Sorry, I didn't say congrats, but I was, like, arms up in dog shit at the time.
Yeah. Boo's at an age, she's got this, what's it called? Pugmalaunger. It's gutting, man. There's nothing they can do for her. We're lucky that she's at an age where she's had a real good life, do you know what I mean? But it's at the time where it's now whether we just got to take her dignity and quality of life into consideration, because her back legs are so weak at times, and there's nerve stuff. It affects their nerves and their spine and that. And she just goes toilet. She don't even mean to do it. It's like, and she looks at you as if she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," like she's saying sorry in her little face. It's like, oh man, but it's like you can't. When you wake up and there's poo in her bed and that, she don't do that. She's never done that. You know what I mean? It's horrible, man. But 10 minutes later, she'll be running around like there's nothing wrong with her. So she's got full of life. So it's like, it's down to us now to make a decision. But it's like so hard, man. Because when you see her when she's not affected by it, it's like, how can you do that to a dog that's running around with a cat's loving life? But then you look around and her back legs are sprawled out to the side, and she's just urinating everywhere because her back just can't control it or pooing. Bless her. But yeah, I wondered what that aroma was. I thought it was me because I was sweating so much. Sorry. Right, what are we doing? Are we going to risk it for the biscuit and do another one? Let's get.
Well, if we're gonna get a fucking strike anyway, we might as well, innit?
Does that mean we can fucking swear?
Make it work.
Let's we can swear and everything now. No, I'm joking.
I swear most weeks anyway, so.
Are you not allowed to swear online?
Well, we got Richie Boy in trouble, didn't we? Apparently, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's only been, I'd say, this year. If I can't remember the video I see, but yeah, I got to see a video. I told you, didn't I, last time? Apparently, any swearing word now is like.
What, even on a video you upload?
Yeah, apparently.
No way.
But then I watch a lot of YouTubers that still swear, and one of the guys that was the one that said about it, he still swears on his, but they're not. I don't know, man. I think when you make it, if you're that big, I don't think they can stop you from taking over the internet. Do you know what I mean? But if you're a little fish like us, then they can. Do you know what I mean? They can, because even if I get the watch hours in this year, even if I get that, they can still say no to monetizing me, because if they look for any of my content and don't like any, or there's anything that goes against any policies, they might not do it. But I don't know how strict they are. I don't know.
So how many watch hours do you need now then?
If you want to be on the live stream, get your ass on the live stream. Just talk in the background. Yeah.
I'm too
In your
shy.
pajamas and your bloody.
I'm too shy.
Too shy. She's not. She's worried. She's worried.
Oh, what? But you're going to moan?
I'll moan at her, or she'll moan at me, and then we'll end up having a domestic, and then you'll never.
Then your views will go massive.
All I need Sarah to do is come on the stream. All you need her to do is come on the screen. I'll go, and then it'll get 13k views. Like literally, that video that I've got of 13k views. Every single one of them farts, apart from one at the end or maybe one at the beginning, I'm literally like with the phone going, and then that's it. And then these people out there that love women farting have just gone, weirdos, man. But yeah, anyway,
Right.
be careful.
I am going to share another one.
Yes, I
This
think
one, I forgot what I put on. I've got Sick Boy. That's my
Sick Boy.
So if I just, for the time being, I'll just present and share screen.
I will see Tom Jones next month. I'll mention Sean's problem. Maybe he'll go into Yes, Vixen. Sean needs all the, because to be fair, it's not just the undies that are getting chucked at him. The actual women are chucking themselves at him, and that can cause injury. Some of these women, they just don't mind. They don't care. They're jumping on him like leeches.
There. Is that some of that? Got it? Yeah, I think so. How was that, everyone? Yeah.
Looking good, looking good.
Right then, we're going to share with you now Sick Boy by Ren.
Nice.
Hopefully, we'll get to see it to the end. So, enjoy, guys.
Hi Ren, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, stem cell, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show. Derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan, complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown. I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound. I've been looking for a way out, but
It's happened again.
It's happened again.
Yeah. That's why I'm all kind of, you can't see me at the moment.
Mike's muted.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Oh, not you.
Why is that happening? Why?
Honestly, I have no idea what the fuck is going on with it.
You know, man.
Pathetic.
Come on, leave it.
How long was you gone before it happened? Hold on. It didn't take long to come back on, so we'll be back on soon.
A couple of seconds ago.
We've got the intro.
The live stream on the on my TV.
I can't believe that, man.
So I think Jilly just said someone's reporting it. She reckons someone's reporting it.
Who? Though?
And the thing is, they have to shut it down while they look into it. This kept, you know, the geezer I said I've chatted to in the town that's got the 180,000 subs and all that stuff, because he's got, you know, he probably brings a bit of it on himself. I don't know, but I don't know the ins and outs of it. But someone's reporting him on a daily, and he has to, all of his stuff gets demonetized. And I feel so sorry for the guy, because although he might have provoked some people, when he's that guy that I said when he gets a troll, he'll entertain it, and he'll like proper go in on them and entertain. He'll do what the trolls basically are there to do, and that's sort of create a little argument, if you like. When I say he brings it himself, he don't do anything out there that warrants it, but he gets demonetized and he has to fight and battle for videos to come all the time. It's mad. How long is it going to be? We're not back on yet either.
Not yet.
Yeah, I keep refreshing the YouTube on my TV just to see if it comes back on.
You want to download it, right? When this ends, when we finish it, once it's finished processing that, because you'll still be in your library, download it. And if you want, email it over to me via WeTransfer. I'll chop it up into loads of little bits. And at least then you can put them out there, and you won't get copyright striked on them. And they'll bang. They'll bang. They'll do good. Because they'll be like nice little 5-10 minute ones. I'll take some comments and bits out, add it to it and shit for you. Because this is bullshit, man. It's done it again, yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I think they reckon someone's reporting it.
Yeah, Sean just said, I think we haven't asked reporting them to cause trouble. I'd have a very good idea of what I think it could be. And
yeah.
I think it's
What's that? Say it again.
I have a very good idea of what I think could be reporting us as well.
Careful, we're on.
Yep.
We're live.
We're back.
I know we're back.
Right, we've got a sabotager. It seems we've got a sabotager, but do you know what? It is what it is. We can still make the good of it. Do you know what I mean?
They always have haters. They always have haters. You know what I mean?
Sarah said she'll sing for us, but I don't know. That might get us banned as well. I don't know. I'm just saying. Yeah, the thing is, look, if someone's reporting it, it's one of them things that can happen. Like I just said to you offline, it's like, you know, people are going to do it. It is a pain in the ass. But if someone is reporting, for example, they're going to have to do that in order to look into it. And then they'll look into it and they'll just keep listening again. So it's frustrating, but at least we know we can get at least.
If someone is really that sad,
hope you're having fun
to be reporting it, then to be fair, when I put this up, I'm going to make this look hilarious. Like the fact that obviously some sado was in the chat that got nothing better to do than to do that. Because I'm pretty sure when I go through YouTube, and I'm pretty sure if I reached out to Ren, in fact, like if I actually reached out to Ren, I'm pretty sure he would be absolutely a-okay with us reacting to his music. So
yeah, I laugh if he just jumped on using the link and went, actually, I've changed my mind. Can you stop? Can you imagine? All right, mate. Yeah, no worries. Oh man, yeah, no. We'll
come back, Jilly. We will come back. Jilly said I'll do a video together, maybe not a live, and we will arrange something. We'll do a video reacting.
Yeah, Alvin, this is it, right? The thing is, now you know how easy it is. And I just want to say that someone might be in the chat. I don't know if they are. If they are, please do put a comment. Hold on, let me just quickly have a look. Because I did ask them to come over here and the well in the garden. If you're in the chat lurking, just put a little, you don't have to put a comment if you don't want to, but if you are listening, this is for you. Basically said that she wants to get into doing this sort of thing. She writes her own poems and that, makes her own music, wants to get into background music making. But she didn't ever want to do a reaction or do anything live because she didn't really know how to share the screen and stuff. And it's as simple as what we're doing right here, right now. If you want to do a reaction video, or if you want to do any video similar to this, but not actually live, go onto StreamYard, you go onto recording rather than live stream, and it'll be exactly the same layout as a live stream. You press record, you can share your screen and bring up different screens. Just checking the dog ain't pooing, it's the cat, it's fine. He can poo. No, I'm joking. But it's literally, Lindsay Alvin, how easy is it? It's so easy. And you can just record what we're doing now. It won't be live, and then you download it, chop it up if you want to. If you don't want to, if you just want to put it out raw, it's just download, upload, done.
Yep.
If you are in the chat, the well in the garden, then that is the easy option, or you can literally just screen record on one phone and then overlay it in an editing suite, but that's a bit technical, and you said you weren't tech savvy, so that StreamYard has got to be the easiest way. So you can do it as well, Lindsay and Alvin. That's what I mean. Just do this now, not now, but you can react and record them, just make little ones, big ones, and it's so easy.
Cardboard box.
If it's going to be someone reporting it, it would probably happen to any of us. Do you know what I mean? I think it could happen to anyone.
Well, it's hilarious. And Sophie's messaging me saying I can't see a stream to click on. That's weird.
What do you mean? Oh, what, a link?
Yeah, no, but like Sophie cannot see the stream.
Maybe only the people that was in here originally. Oh, this is like a VIP
We
special.
got a lock in. We got a lock in.
We've got to lock in. The doors are shut.
So we're back, and you guys can see us. That's the 17 now. So someone's come in.
My phone's back on. I can see the 1K. That's insane. I can't believe it. That is mad. That is mad.
I think we're not gonna do reactions on live. I think we're just gonna do.
I think it's a no-go. Yeah, we had a good little tester. Good tester.
Good tester. Just like when you ride a bicycle, you must fall down before you ride it properly, innit?
Yeah, 100%, 100%, 100%. And the thing is, what's the time, man? It's 9 o'clock. To be fair, after an hour and a half, we've done. It's not too bad. We got away with one full track. One full track. Half a track, and then 20 seconds of a track.
Just 20 seconds of it before it shut it down again.
Yeah.
Rich can see the live come up. Yeah, but I wonder if people that haven't been in it can't.
Yeah, maybe.
But the numbers are still going up and down because it's gone up to 15, up to, I don't know.
Yeah, I've come off it and then come back on the stream on my TV and it's still there.
You've all been in it already. That's what I'm saying. I wonder if they're restricting it from other people seeing it.
They could be.
I could message my mate Jake to see if he can find the stream.
No, sorry, Brad, because we know what we can do about that, guys, don't we?
Go on, sorry, what?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to end the broadcast. I'm going to set up another live, and you lot can come back and join us.
Yep. So we're going to finish the Hi Ren thing, and then we're going to come back and do a normal
Before you end this one, then, anyone that's in the chat that wants Lindsay and Alvin to react to another Ren song on a video, not a live, get it in the comments now, because I want them to be overwhelmed with suggestions and recommendations like I am in my inbox. If you are a Ren fan, or if you know any other bands or artists that are not well established or not under a label, they're self-acclaimed, whatever you want to call it, you know the word I mean. Let them know in the chat before you go. But thank you as well for joining us on this voyage. It's been emotional.
Thank you for staying with us as well.
And thanks for the subs, man. I'm still shaking.
That is 100% from Sean. We will get one done and we will get it out as soon as. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to end the live. And I said Ren, Hi Ren. Yeah. NF is the hype.
Yes, Ed Neil said NF. I've had a couple of thingies for NF. I think Sean did as well.
Video, make sure you do all the bump in the description box. Sean said, I will reach into slavery if you reach to some more. Sorry, Rich. Ash said, there's always more. We could react to you, Ash. An actual fact.
Yeah, there we go. This is what I'm saying, right? So it's like people that, you know, I've got 3 people that I know through work and through my brother's mates who've they're making music and they're getting loads of views online. They've been on that GRN Daily and things like that, but they're not, you know, they're not at that point of radio play and all that stuff. Whereas one of them has actually, but they're still not recognised. So anyone that's under the radar would be better because it's like getting them that giving them that recognition. It'd be cool.
Jeff said, I hit report this video earlier. Should I have not done that? Right, I'm going to end the stream, guys. Give us 5 minutes and then we will be back.
With a banger.
So just like refresh your screens. We'll be back again in a minute on another screen and see if we've actually banned ourselves completely on YouTube.
If they're not on the screen in 10 minutes, I'll open up my channel and do a live, but I won't be here. They can just run it because I'm going to bed, right? But I'll leave it open for you. That's fine.
We'll get your fucking watch hours open. That's not a bad
That's not a bad shout. There we go. How much do you need? 2,000? Give it to Lindsay and Alvin for a couple of weekends.
We need to talk. Right. Thanks, guys. We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Come back and join us.
Yeah.
Ah, now Sophie's there.
Hello,
now
Sophie.
you're fucking there. Look, you can find us on your phone, but you can find us on like we're going to end the stream anyway, so and we're going to come back with
a vengeance
stream, just so that we can. Hello, Chris. Thank you for joining us. Everyone's joining us now. Thank you so much for popping in. We're just going to end the stream because we've had problems galore tonight on this one. So just
I had nothing to do with it this time.
No, you didn't. So just in case,
it's all Brad.
We have another issue. Like we've got to sort this one out anyway, by the looks of it. So
have a little look into it,
and we'll get one that's hopefully not going to get no fucking copyrights, and we'll start another one. Hopefully, we'll see you all back there in a minute. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.